Hey everybody, Stardust Power here, and welcome back to another episode of Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Last episode, if I remember right, we went and did the tag team tournament with Dan, and now we're going to learn about Battle Royale.
I've been waiting for you. The next tournament is all Battle Royale. Let me teach you how it works.
Don't be silly, Dan. I'm the king of Battle Royales. The first player to get 3 gate cards wins.
Huh? Looks like fun! If you're gonna battle, let us join too.
Wow, it's been a while since we battled. I hope we do okay.
Well, it'll be good practice for the next tournament. Let's battle!
Battle Royale, probably one of my least favorite battle types just because of the intensive amount of RNG-ness that can come out of this. Field open!
We got this. You're gonna get pounded, kid. You don't stand a chance.
Do you want to play Bakugan with me?
She sounds that sure sounds familiar.
I accept your challenge.
Not so much. But I forget her name. Whoever was in the CPU 3 spot, she sounds familiar. Sure.
Gate card set! Player 1's turn.
Bakugan Brawl! Bakugan Stand!
Stand. CPU2's turn.
God, set. How much I missed this show and how much I'm glad it's gone.
What a
Wow,
joke.
okay, I skipped that shot and he misses it.
CPU3's turn.
What I mean by that is I loved the original. I'll watch it as I talk about this. I loved the original, like, the original Bakugan, and Bakugan New Destroyer wasn't that bad either. Gundalian Invaders is around the time where I kind of just stopped. Like, I watched that one, and for the most part, it was alright. Then I opened up and saw Mechanical Surge,
Bakugan, stand!
and I looked at that, and I'm just like, what is this? It got to the point where I'm like, you're grasping here to keep the fan base. Like, I think it got to the point that they knew they were losing. They brought back old characters. I think. They brought back. I remember one of the characters they brought back was a character from the second like iteration of Bakugan called New Destroyer.
Ability card activate!
Alright, can you go any higher?
Ability card activate!
Ability card activate.
Ability card activate!
Okay, I'm good. Oh, so level 1.
Ready?
Battle!
Yes, over 1,000. And this little centipede kills his turtle.
Yes, I won!
Is it back to my turn? Yes, it
Player
is.
1's turn.
Gate card set!
Bakugan stand. There we go. That's how you do it. Lands on the back of the card, pretty much protected from sphere shots unless someone does it pretty good. That's what I forgot. I just now realized we had to. As he almost knocks his ball out of bounds. That's why I hate facing Suji. I'm not gonna say his name right at all. This one is her Ginny, or if she's the other one, I don't remember. Either way. You're gonna double stand here. No, you're just gonna miss. With the same Bakugan that he used.
Not fair. CPU For's turn.
Let's view it, because apparently they're all missing here.
Bakugan, roll!
Oh, nope. She actually got a sphere attack on me.
Bakugan, stand!
That's the one problem I've always had when I always just put HP into Leonidas. Not HP. I keep calling it HP, but his G, just keep upping his G power and leveling is because, like, then later on I'm like, why didn't I upgrade defense? I'm losing so much G power of sphere attacks, even in those shitty sphere attacks. But that's okay. This card makes it up. I'm not gonna use Leonidas, so after this probably.
Ready?
That's Professor. Okay.
Battle!
Okay, that just reminded me of something that I remember one time I lost this because at the very end, the last few seconds, a symbol with my attribute never showed up, and she had like, and the opponent had like 3 or 4 of them on the board and was able to hit all 4 of them, and then I ran out of power.
Gate card set. Bakugan
Bro.
brawl.
Whoa. And there we go.
Bakugan stand.
Rise, Darkest Falconeer! As they would always say every time a Bakugan stand. So like, Leonidas will be, Rise, Leonidas! And then at some points, if it was generic like Falconeer,
Bakugan
or Serpenoid, it's like, Rise, Subterra Serpenoid! You got, it's, the show, you can argue, yes, it was stupid, but I really enjoyed it. Gate card open!
Gate card open. Ability card activate.
Just go up another 80 Gs and we'll call it good because I got no ability cards left.
Ability card activate.
Ready?
Okay, never mind. Battle. Okay, now that I think about it, there's one thing that actually does kind of bug me with this, and that's the fact that you can watch CPUs battle, but literally all the watching does allows you to see them activate the ability cards, and that's it. It's almost like they intended to actually do something, and they never
That's my
did it.
skills talking.
Because you can tell when you battle in a tag team or battle royale, if it's a tag team, your partner will always. But if it's battle royale, you get to choose. The CPU chooses if they want to help someone. They basically it's just like shaking the remote to try to help. And if I remember correctly, you could do that in the DS. Like, no, not shake the DS, obviously, but you could pick to help.
Huh? What's this? What the?
What's wrong?
It says Drago was beaten by some Bakugan. Dan can't believe it.
Really? Does it say which Bakugan beat him?
Nope, just that they played dirty and mopped the floor with him. Who would do that?
Plot. No, cause like it feels like it would be there, but yet at the same time, it's not there at all. Alright, I'm gonna check the stall real quick, see what Bakugan points I have.
Subterra Bakugan will have an advantage in the upcoming Brave Battlers tournament. Why don't you try using Subterra Bakugan?
I would,
We've got new cards in stock.
but one problem,
should
you don't
see if
have
there's anything you want.
you don't have this ability card that I would use Subterra with.
Hi, how can I help you? Looking, buying some cards.
And what do I mean by that? Well, let's just start off by taking a look. Oh, yeah, this thing. There's like 3 of these that like do 100, 200, and I believe 400 or something like that. It's fun, but it's really good, and sometimes really sucks. During battle on your gate card. During battle. I like the fact that none of these buff Darkris. It's Aqua Subterra, Pyrus Ventress. Hold on, I think someone's at my door, so I'll be right back. Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about that cut. It wasn't actually anyone at my door, it was just my dog's making a bunch of noise upstairs. Oh hell. Oh no, that's just the 60G power booth. I have the 80, so I already bet on that one. But it made me remember that a lot of stuff hasn't really been explained for this, and there's really no other green cards. Wow. Yeah, no, there's not. We're not gonna see it throughout this game. But if you didn't know, like at the start of, like in the very first episode, it said, "Meanwhile, in the Doom Dimension." Okay, what? Doom Dimension, what is that? If you don't know what the Doom Dimension is, it's basically the graveyard of Bakugan. With that, if anyone played something called like the Doom card before the game started, hey, if you played it before the game started, it affects the whole field, and any Bakugan that lost a battle would not go back to the user like what it normally does. Because you see, what normally happen is that you with 2 Bakugan lands on a gate card and open up, they do a battle, gain a G power from the gate card, from ability card, don't know if I had to higher G power at the end, ended up just winning. But then oh jeez. But if someone had that card, if they lost, they won't, as I said, won't give him back. They just got sucked into the Doom Dimension, pretty much never to be seen again. Now, with them never to be seen again, I don't think I have any good Subterra Bakugan I want to use, even if I did pick one. Yeah, they got the same as the Darkris, so. Question is, do they have any new ones? No, it's all the same. Okay, he's starting to do was 260. This technically would beat out this, but no, I'm just gonna start upgrading as I explain through this. So that's how they got with evil in the game, is just each time you faced a villain or the person who was partnered with the villain. Yep, level 5 is on the power shot. Going off track here, to explain this, so every time you met a villain or someone who was aligned with the villain, they would throw down this Doom card and they have to battle, and if they lost, it would get sucked into the Doom dimension. And in this game, and in this game, you would I mean, not in this game, but in the show, basically it was just trying to say, oh, here's them, they might lose. If they lose their actual good Bakugan, and so on and so on. But then you get, let's go with defense one more time, because I'm actually doing this because of that last training battle.
Upgrade is complete.
I'm just doing the G power you up. And here, I'll explain it right now. Your Bakugan will be cloaked in the darkness and will be able to go right through other Bakugan. When it stands, it absorbs G power from the opponent. So when it lands, it does just like a dark like shockwave, and then when in the vicinity, you steal G power.
Bakugan upgrade is complete.
It was really stupid, and also amazing. But going off that,
upgrade is complete.
That's just why you see that. Yeah, let's just increase him. Well, this goes up by 15 actually. And there he's got the Darkus.
Bakugan upgrade is complete.
Alright. See, I would use Subterra, but there's not really good Subterra Bakugan. Whoops, wrong button. And it also requires me having a Ventress, and the Ventress Bakugan I want, I don't think I get for quite a while.
Looking to up. Thank you for coming. See you later.
But yeah, that's enough info about the show and stuff for now. Let's go into the tournament. Actually.
I sure hope Dan's okay.
Hey, wasn't it you and your Bakugan who blindsided Dan and beat up on Drago?
No way! Me and Leonidas would never do that.
Oh yeah? Well, I heard how angry your Bakugan is in battle. If it wasn't Leonidas, who else could it be, huh?
I must admit, Leonidas arouses suspicion. And every Bakugan I've asked has never even heard of him. Wait, if that's the case, perhaps he's not from Vestroia. Intriguing.
Who cares where he's from? Leonidas is my partner. There's no way he's done anything wrong. I trust him.
You trust me?
Of course I do. We fight fair. I know you'd never do that. And one day, everyone else will too.
We'll see about that. Your name is Mud in the next tournament, kid.
Temper. Anyway, yeah, let's do one round.
Let's take a break. It's almost time for the next...
The next opponents are... Billy! God! And he switched to Ventress. Oh, great. One actual somewhat threat and the other two complete trash.
My next... It's almost...
Yeah, let's get this over with. Given the fact I had to cut so much out because of my dog. So, yeah. This will be interesting.
We got this.
It's weird because I also
Okay,
think
let's battle.
the DS,
You're gonna get
this
pounded.
field is my
You
favorite
don't stand
field,
a chance.
but
Take your challenge.
Game start.
I think the one reason I really don't like it is because it's so big.
Player one's turn.
Like, look at that. Like, that's how far my gate card is from where I am. Let's just try something.
Bakugan Brawl!
Jamming.
Somehow I landed on my own gate card. And jamming. I forget what jamming does.
CPU2's turn.
Yeah, let's view it.
Bakugan Brawl!
So Taylor have an advantage on this field, and wow, and Ventress has a disadvantage on this field. So basically, all of Shinji's Bakugan are going to have a bad time.
Bakugan Brawl!
God damn it, I just said that. But does that like slow the Bakugan down enough so you can't sphere attack or something? Because that was like incredibly stupid. Remember the last time I played this? Well, not the last time, it was the first time I played this. I had one battle where I literally won out of nothing but double stands just because of the way the fight was going. I played incredibly defensive that game.
Gate card open.
He's got one ability card. Throws it up by 60. Where's it put it? In a timing battle? Yeah, I will use it. Just because I have a feeling that I'm not going to get any helpers, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. He also gets a boost too, so...
Ready?
Yes, yeah, I didn't think I was going to get the helpers. So he's got a boost from the field, plus both helpers. This is going to be fun. Well, if he keeps missing them, then it doesn't matter. But still, that I just felt I was a little too close to comfort. And Falconero beats Centipede.
Yes, I won!
Now it's back to being my turn.
Player one's turn.
Gate card set! Bakugan Brawl!
And I missed it entirely. Whoa! Whoops.
I'll try harder next time.
Yeah, there is a barrier on this
CPU2's
field, but
turn.
it only goes up so high.
Bakugan stand!
And barrier.
Stand. CPU3's turn.
Bakugan, stand!
Well, this is gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna skip this battle because this is not gonna. This is either gonna be the Ventress somehow winning, Or the Subterra just crushing Shinji's face. What? I thought I skipped this battle, but okay, whatever. But this, I guess, can show you what I mean. It's setting up to be an entire battle. You got the G, showing up the G power boosting. Got the ability cards being activated.
Ability card activate.
Ability card activate.
Ability card activate.
Ability card activate.
I'm entirely okay with this.
Ability card activate.
And then C just skips to the Bakugan beating him down. So what's the point of me watching the battle unless I get the information of what ability cards got used? At that point, what's the point?
What was that?
As he misses. Which is why it makes me feel like... Alright, I'm not gonna bother trying to... just land on the card this time.
Bakugan brawl.
Oh crap. One of the... There we go.
Bakugan stand.
Stand. CBU2's turn.
Yeah, sure, watch it.
Bakugan brawl.
It throws it like a baseball. Oh, right, that's how...
Aw, man.
CBU3's turn.
Sure, because in the fact the other guy just fudged it up.
Bakugan brawl.
Like, I'm not even attempting to shoot here.
Bakugan stand.
Stand. CBU4's turn.
I'll skip this.
What was that?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Player 1's turn.
Bakugan brawl.
There we go. Dang it. That would have been so good, but I ran out of juice. Or fuel, I guess I
I'll
should
try
say.
harder next time.
CBU2's turn.
Skip it, because I'm hoping...
Bakugan
Thank you.
stand.
Alright, was B battle or was B skip battle? Skip battle, that's what I pressed. I guess I didn't press it fast enough.
You're toast.
What was that?
CBU3's turn.
Bakugan stand.
Okay.
Stand.
Dun, bum, bum, ba, dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Gate card open.
Do, 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 do. Shooting battle level 1.
Ready?
Do, 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 do.
Battle.
Dang it. Okay. So I wasn't talking to that because I was actually trying to concentrate, but there's one thing that I kind of like I'm gonna bring up now is that if you look at Leonidas' character gate card and his character ability card, he's Chaos. And if you also look, oh, I should have probably played that. If you also look, if you also look at the G-Power boost, there we go. The G-Power boost gives the Chaos version of Leonidas the most. Like, I think it's like 160. And that's the highest. That's the highest boost that thing gives. And I think it also gives like I want to say like 260 like base on the second character card you get for him, because yes, you get 2. But he didn't pardon me for this. Skip it. Excellent. Yeah, we'll watch this battle as I'm just gonna talk about this. But if you look at the back of the case, it shows Darkness, almost implying that it wants you to play the game as Darkness. But besides that, yeah. Besides that, all the other attributes are just if you want to play for personal preference.
I've got your number.
CPU4's turn.
And I always played the game as Darkness because I always thought Darkness made Leonidas just look the coolest. That was basically my main reasoning for playing as Darkness. Was because
What was that?
well, I went off a double stand, which I didn't feel like that. Double stand also on this one, my usual stret's also kind of hard because of how bloody far away everything is. However, that made it easy.
Double stand. You won't beat me.
And that's game.
That's my skills talking. It's almost time for the next game.
So yeah, that will be doing it for today. I'm gonna do the rest of the tournament next time, and then after that, probably just fiddling around at the shop before we head on to the next chapter. So until then, later.